Hi, hello. I'm really tired. So now we can be much more in peace because actually, so we can pull these more or less with time because now we have 20 minutes more. I was under the illusion that I could finish this in one video, but it's too much. It was really impossible. So I hope you have catch something, although I had to work really fast, but this work we have already made it so many times. The only thing we did made it is to follow this by 3. So we have a parallel of 1, 2, 3. That's the only thing that we have never made. So we are going to make it now. And why it is this for 3? Because we have to have a wider length to conceal the other one that we left behind, that it is here taped. So if we have cut these, then at this time they will be completely concealed under this one. And because they were also strong, because that structure was strong, this is an ending that will never come out. Never. So this is really interesting and good. Not only for finishing this work, but other works as well. So you can apply this ending to a lot of works and very useful for macrame. This is really interesting. Of course, this is the diamond knotting. This is what is a diamond knotting is this. So there is no difficulty. All we have to do is to be concentrated, to be sharp. I mean, if we start making mistakes, then it will be extremely difficult. But if we follow everything and everything goes well, and there is no mistakes, then this is extremely easy. All right, making everything with all the ends. So this is how this really works. The thing that we do with one, we do with all. Now finally we come in here. You see why I told you not to make this much compact, because now we need space, and in here it is already difficult to insert because this is too much closed. But it is extremely beautiful, right? Take a good look how beautiful this is. So using the feed just to open the space, does not want to come. It is important not to twist here the rope. So the ones worked, keep them on the same side, not in the same side of these ones that are not worked yet. Here it's important to open it slowly by slowly. And here we have to bring it to position. This is one of the most beautiful works and useful. This is very much useful for fantasy knotting. For fancy knotting, this is really... This was called, in the old days of the sailing boats, the fancy art of rose knotting, and in other places the fancy art of diamond knotting. It's the same thing. And this is an outstanding work, and it is much neglected. It's in extinction. These works are really in extinction. Just a few things have left in the books, fortunately for us, but many things were lost. When you cannot do it, we have to use the other thing. Alright. You saw? Because this one grabs. Sometimes it's more easy. But in here it is easy because I let this open. If I pull it too much, that will not be possible to do. Be careful with this, never put anything in front of this. And you see this form, very little here and wide here, is precisely for avoiding this to make a sudden jerk movement, okay? So this form, it's actually very useful. Don't think that you can use one straight with all the same oops, because does not work like that. Does not work like that. If it is a very special thing, and one has to do it by ourselves. One of these days, if I am in the well mood, you see, this has to be wide precisely to open it and not be able to go much to the front, okay? It's extremely important. So this one was made by myself, and I did it. All right. So you can still see the markings here. These markings was because I use those things that are used for, you know, with spikes that we do like this, and you still see the markings here. So I have worked it, and then with time this gains this small curve by itself because it was straight, but then it takes this curve and it was here since ever. How amazing, right? So now it's just the ending. Now the ending is the last took. The last took, it's complicated because we have to open it and then pass it all, just grab it with the fingers. This is not, the tape is not well. The tape is not well. And thinking that I had the illusion that I could finish this in one video. Well, it was impossible actually. You see it? Now it is done. So this will pass under all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will stay under 9 and it will stay perfect. So it is just doing this with all. and then after just to cut, and we stay with amazing ending. For our round macrame fabric. You see how beautiful it stays and how strong and how smooth. These endings are the best thing we can learn in macrame. Ooh, you saw that sound? It is because I heard the rope inside. I've heard it, and when I get these undone, it will show. That is sad. It is very sad, but well, it is difficult to avoid sometimes because there are things that are impossible. Sometimes at a certain point we will hurt the rope. It's unavoidable. Don't let this groovy twisted. It will make a bad effect. So the more output, the more difficult it is. And the last one is always difficult. Now this should have much more tape. All right. A good point end tape, it will make the work much more easy. Much more easy. Oh no, I lost my feed. Alright, now I have it again. So I'm here. You see how one works like this. One should never go in one pulling. One has to open it slowly by slowly by slowly. Alright. Alright. Finally the last two. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I see I open it first in here and I sense it. If I don't feel an obstacle, I can make force. If I feel an obstacle, I have to come back a little. This is how it is there. Alright, it does not want to come out. I don't know why. Where is he? Where is he? This is the part under. Well, when these things happen, we have to take it out. Because instead of coming to this side, it comes to there, you know. Happens. I don't know why, but it happens all the time. So we have to keep it. Let's find it out. All right. So this one does not want to come. Aha, you saw? I knew that he was here, so I insert it here and I pull it. I knew it. This is a long practice, you know. When we have a long practice, maybe we can catch it, but without practice, it will be extremely difficult to find where it is. Where it has go. Alright, the last one. Usually it is the most difficult, but sometimes can be easy. It all depends on how much luck we have. Alright. It's 20,000. Aha! We were lucky. You see, it is here. When everything is good, and there is no difficulties from the beginning, it will go smooth. Alright, now here we have our work. Take a good look how beautiful this is. And this is the part that was with the insertions. Now in here that it is all completely beautiful, right? You see how good? Now in here is just to take and to cut it here, as we have already shown, and then to insert it to this side, not to this side, but to this side under all this, and then to close it. So I'm not going to cut it because I need this to undo. I'm going to undo it, but as you can see, it is perfect. It is a perfect way to end a cylinder. After this all cut, this will stay like here in this part, showing nothing of the ropes. Now that is remarkable, right? It will show nothing and it will stay with a circle here and a thing here. So this is very interesting. Alright, it's all I have to show you. I hope you have really enjoyed this, because this is actually an amazing macrame work. So beautiful, so good, so nice. And so I hope you are really enjoying this, and see you in the next video. So I'm going to finish here, then I'm going to undo all this just to bring more designs in the next videos for us all to enjoy. Thank you so much.